Hello, my name is Inesta Villardo, owner and principal agent here at BNA Benefit Solutions, home of all your insurance needs. And welcome to our next edition of Fine Prints. For those of you just joining us, welcome. And please feel free to visit our YouTube page as well as our Facebook page to check out the other renditions of other things that we may have discussed during these segments. InsuranceIsWhatWeDo.com. Feel free to join us on our other platforms such as Instagram and TikTok as well. And don't forget to like and share this if this is helping you. So today we are going to be talking about what to expect after you have selected your life insurance package that you are interested in purchasing. That's right, we're talking about the underwriting process and all of the crazy questions that come along with getting the actual life insurance in place for you. So first things first, what you're going to be doing is selecting the correct policy that is good for you and your family, of course, working with us as the agency to make sure that it fits all of your needs and answering any questions that you might have initially. Once that process is completed, we then take you into the actual application stage. So there are a multitude of questions that we may ask you as your agent representing you for this policy. So some of the things during the underwriting process that we will be asking you is what kind of medications you may be on, your family history, even your income. We'll even talk a little bit about what is the purpose of the life insurance for you, just to be able to put it on the application and get it to underwriting. We also ask some strange questions like, are you participating in different kinds of sports, scuba diving, skydiving, plane jumping, and astrogliding? We'll also talk a little bit about your driving history, if you do have a valid license. All of these things go directly back to the underwriter for them to review. Once all of that information is collected, underwriting then will go through it. Now, there are in some cases where there is blood work needed depending on the type of policy you have selected. If not, there may be no blood work necessary. Again, this all depends on the different packages that you decided to go with. Some of them are accelerated, which do not require blood work, and some of them are non-accelerated, which require blood work. So through the underwriting process, what they're doing is they're looking actually into your medical background. Again, this is defined by the type of policy that you have decided to go with. The actual insurance company will give you a call and ask you some additional questions. There is a possibility that there may even be an interview of some sort. And then in some cases, they will send out for what we call the blood work portion of it. Usually you would have a place where you would go visit in order for you to get that blood work completed, or even out of the comfort of your own home, you might have a visiting nurse come in and take the blood work from you. Once all that process is done, then the underwriting will go through all of the information that they have found and then present you with to see if you are looking to accept the policy that you had originally gone out for, what you were looking for. There are some cases where this can take a period of time. Usually we look between 2 weeks. The longest we've ever seen anything happen in terms of the life insurance application could be up until 3 months. And this all depends on the cooperation of you, us being the agent, and of course, how much back office work the underwriters actually have going on. If there's a lot of people applying for life insurance at that time, we do anticipate that it could take a little bit longer. There are some instances where life insurance companies decide to either do one of two things. We call it a counter offer, where maybe they have found something that is not really favorable for this policy. They may come back and present you with another form of a policy or an alternative to what you were looking for originally. Or there's a case where they might actually decline the policy altogether. Now, there are a multitude of reasons why life insurance companies do decide to decline a policy. Some of the most common ones that we have seen is failure to disclose a motor vehicle incident, which could be a DUI that happened most recently. The other thing can be medications could cause you to be on the decline side of the life insurance application. And of course, there are some things having to do with the medical history that could result in a decline. So while no process is perfect, we here at BNA Benefit Solutions will guide you through the process, and we will act as your insurance agent so that we can make sure that all of the information gets taken over to the underwriters as necessary. it is still your responsibility to cooperate with us being your agent and or another agency if you've decided to go with another agent. Hopefully that not be the case, to make sure that we continue to keep the lines of communication open during the life insurance process. Once all of that is completed, if you either decide to accept the offer, at that point in time, you would have to pay for the policy, and then the policy would be placed in force, and then we as the agent would deliver the policy to you and you would accept the policy. In the event that there is a counter offer, there is a duration of time which you can look at the alternative that the insurance company has provided for you to see if this new policy is acceptable for you. And of course, if there is a decline, then there is a good chance that we would have to look somewhere else for another line of life insurance for you. A decline doesn't necessarily mean it's the end of the world. So we might have to go and find another product that's more suitable for you, or just have to try to take a look to see why you were declined. Now, some of the decline reasons are not necessarily given to us as your agent because related to HIPAA laws and health laws and things of that nature and confidentiality laws, we may not be privy to that information. However, you as the applicant can certainly ask additional questions from the insurance company to find out exactly why you were declined during the process. So from start to finish, we usually anticipate, again, about 2 weeks to maybe even 3 months, depending on the life insurance policy that you were looking for. Please remember that we do insure people from ages 0 all the way to 99. We sell a variety of different products, from whole to term to index to conventional, and the list kind of goes on and on. We do life insurance with over 25 different companies here in Connecticut, and we're licensed in New York as well as in Georgia. So if you're looking for more information regarding life insurance, please feel free to give us a call at the number listed below, or visit our website, of course, and feel free to like, comment, and share this as mentioned before. Once again, this is Inesta Bellardo from BNA Benefit Solutions, home of all your insurance needs. And if there is any subject that you feel that you would like us to talk about, feel free to leave it in the comments below. We're happy to see you again. Thank you so much for joining Fine Prints. Until later.